All right, let's get ready for another deep dive. This time we're going headfirst into those crazy boxing knockouts, those moments that leave you absolutely stunned. We've got this awesome highlight reel and breakdown of some insane matches, especially with, JJ and Jake Paul going at it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, we're not just here to watch the punches fly. We're really going to dig into what makes these knockouts so captivating, why everyone's so drawn to them, and what it tells us about the sport itself, right?
Definitely. So the source we're looking at today really emphasizes JJ's what they call knockout power. Like it's a game changer. One good hit and boom, the whole fight shifts.
Totally. It really underlines the importance of strength and power in boxing. It's not always about the fancy footwork. Sometimes it comes down to that one perfectly placed punch that just ends it all. Like, remember that right hook from JJ in the highlight reel? Bang! Lights out.
Yeah, oh yeah. And you immediately see the referee jump in to stop the fight. It's intense, but you also see how important safety is in the ring.
Right, for sure. But raw power isn't the only thing changing the boxing world, you know what I mean? The source also highlights how the Sidemen, this group of YouTubers, are stepping into the boxing ring and they're making a real impact.
It really is a whole new era.
Yeah.
You've got these internet personalities stepping into the ring and drawing in huge crowds. It's fascinating. It makes you wonder, does this add to the excitement for fans? Or does it feel, I don't know, different from traditional boxing?
Well, it's definitely attracting new fans, bringing in a whole new audience. It's kind of blending entertainment with sport, which is really interesting. But then you have different approaches to boxing itself, right? The source contrasts Kenny, who's all about strategic jabs and controlling distance, with Jake Paul, who's, actively training with real boxing champions.
Right, that's a great point.
Yeah.
So Kenny's more about technique, using those jabs to kind of orchestrate the fight. And then you've got Jake Paul going the more traditional route, learning from the best of the best.
Exactly. It's like Kenny's jabs are almost like playing chess, keeping his opponent at bay. Remember how he used those jabs to set up that knockout in round 3? Precision. And then you have Jake Paul sparring with these seasoned pros, absorbing their experience and refining his own style. It's really two different paths, but both effective.
Yeah, two different paths to success, both valid in their own way.
Right,
Crazy.
for sure. And it just adds to the unpredictability. You never know what strategy a fighter will bring to the ring, which keeps everyone on the edge of their seat, right?
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of being on the edge of your seat, the source doesn't hold back on the emotional side of it all. You can feel the tension in those intense exchanges and then the explosion of energy when a knockout happens.
Yeah, yeah. It's that raw emotion that makes boxing so captivating. You see the dedication and discipline of the fighters, the strategic brilliance, and then bam. It's the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat. It's all right there on their faces.
It's definitely a roller coaster, no doubt. Okay, so let's recap. We've seen the raw power that can end a fight in a flash, the influence of YouTubers bringing in a whole new audience, and that crazy blend of technical skill and raw emotion that makes boxing so compelling.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And with, influencer boxing becoming more and more popular, I think things are only going to get even more interesting.
It really does make you think, how will boxing evolve with all these new faces and styles? What kinds of knockouts will we be talking about in the future?
Oh, man, who knows? That's the beauty of it, right? It's anyone's game.
Well, folks, on that note, it's time to wrap up this deep dive. We'll catch you next time for another knockout exploration. Until then, keep your guard up.
Keep those jabs coming. See you later.